Welcome students, I am Sujatag coming with class 10 ncert SSC Math with Sujata ji. Now let's see it. So now let us see the first question. First A, choose the correct alternative from given. Okay, and you are familiar that the each question having the 1 mark and there are the total 4 question in question 1A. Okay, question 1A मध्ये आता 4 प्रश्न आहेत, 4 क्वेश्चन्स आहेत आणि त्याला प्रत्येकाला एक एक मार्क्स आहेत. हे आता डोक्यात फिट करून घ्या. ओके, आता तुम्ही फॅमिलियर झालेला आहात. आता क्वेश्चन 1, if 3 is one of the root of the quadratic equation kx square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0, then k is equal to. Okay, options are 1, -1, 3, -3. So now here students, किती इझी एक्झाम्पल आहे बघा. हे एक्झाम्पल आपल्याला मार्च 2022 बोर्ड पेपर मध्ये बघितलेला आहे आपण, लास्ट पेपर मध्ये. ओके, वी हॅव टू फाइंड आउट 3 is one of the root. Okay, so that's why we write the quadratic equation kx square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. आणि जिथे जिथे स्टुडंट तुम्हाला x दिसतोय तिथे तिथे तुम्ही काय करणार, तुम्ही 3 ही जी व्हॅल्यू आहे ती तिथे पुट करणार आहात, बिकॉज 3 is one of the root of the solution. सो आपल्याला 3 कोणाची व्हॅल्यू मिळणार आहे, तर x ची व्हॅल्यू मिळणार आहे. सो हियर k मल्टिप्लाय स्क्वेअर ऑफ 3 मायनस 7 मल्टिप्लाय 3 plus 12 is equal to 0. So k and इकडे square of 3 that means the 9 minus 7 3 are 21 plus 12 is equal to 0. So here 9k and minus 21 plus 12 that means the minus 9 which is equal to 0. So now here students 9k is equal to 9 and k is equal to 9 upon 9 and that means k is equal to 1. So our final answer is k is equal to 1. Okay, so now here the correct option is A. Correct option is A1. Okay, एकदम इझी गणित होतो स्टुडंट्स. चला नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल बघूया आपण. नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल इज टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ऑफ x plus 2y is equal to 4. Find x when y is equal to 1. ओके, आता इथे आपल्याला टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ, पूर्वीच मी सांगितलेलं आहे, डू नॉट ट्राय टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ. ग्राफ काढायचा नाहीये इथे, पण ग्राफ काढण्यासाठी काय करणार तुम्ही, कोणती प्रोसेस करणार ते तुम्हाला इथे करायचंय. ओके, सो नाउ इक्वेशन इज x plus 2y is equal to 4 and here the given value is y is equal to 1. तेच करायचं आहे, y मध्ये 1 करायचं आहे. तुम्हाला जिथे y दिसतो तिथे 1 टाकायचा. ओके, that is put the y is equal to 1 here. Then x plus 2 ones are 2 is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 minus 2. That means x is equal to 2. ओके, बघा स्टुडंट्स किती सोपा आहे एक्झाम्पल, होय की नाही. सो 2 बघा, सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज बी. द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज B2. Then next one students, for an AP T7 is equal to 4, B is equal to minus 4, then A is equal to. बघा, this is a question from the arithmetic progression. Now how can we solve it? That is here the given is T7, that is the term. Okay, so now here we have to write the formula for the term. An is equal to A plus n minus 1D. Okay, so T7 is equal to A. We have to find A. A आपल्याला काढायचा आहे. So here 7 minus 1 D is the minus 4. जिथे तिथे व्हॅल्यू आपण सबस्टिट्यूट केल्या आहे स्टुडंट बघा, जिथे तिथे बरोबर व्हॅल्यू सबस्टिट्यूशन केलेलं आहे. सो T7 is equal to 4. Here A plus 7 minus 1 6 and 6 multiply minus 4. So 4 is equal to A plus 6 multiply minus 4, that means minus 24. So 4 is equal to A minus 24 plus of minus 24, that means minus 24. So here 4 plus 24 is equal to A, that means 28 is equal to A. So students, A is equal to 28. Okay, so now here the correct option is 28. That is the correct option is D, 28 students. Okay, next example students, in the format of GST in there are dash dash alpha numerals. Yes, in GST in that format there are the 15 numerals. Okay, alpha numerals. There are the alpha, there are the some alphabet and there are the numerals. So now that have the 15. So here correct answer is C, 15. Okay. Now the next one, student, that next one will be the question 1b. B येणार आहे इथे. ओके ना, 4 क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट केले. आता नेक्स्ट वन B, that is also the 1 mark for each. Okay, so solve the following sub questions. कंपल्सरी आहे, 4 क्वेश्चन येणार आणि चारीच्या चारी तुम्हाला सॉल्व करायचे आहेत स्टुडंट्स. ओके, so now here first question is, if 17x plus 15y is equal to 11 and 15x plus 17y is equal to 21, then find the value of x minus y. You have to find out the value of x minus y. स्टुडंट्स, अशाच टाईपचं एक एक्झाम्पल मार्च 2022 ला आलं होतं आणि हे आपण सॉल्व केलं होतं. वी हॅव ऑलरेडी सॉल्व सच अ टाईप ऑफ. दॅट टाइम वी calculate both x plus y and x minus y, but here only one value is calculated, that is the x minus y. Okay, so now here students, how can we calculate it? So here I do this on this space, that is the first I write 17x plus 15y is equal to 11 and call it as the first equation. Then here 15x plus 17y is equal to the 21 and call it as the 2. If you write the two equations in such a form, then you can realize that the coefficient of x is 17 and here the coefficient of y is 17. Okay, in the second equation. In the first equation, coefficient of y is here 15 and here in the second equation the coefficient of x is 15. So there is a cross changes in their coefficient. Okay, so now here in such a case you have to subtract or addition here. Okay, so now here we have to calculate x minus y, student. So as per the given information, we can, if you subtract these two equations, then we can get the x minus y. So here subtraction, then change the value, change the sign here. Okay, so 17x minus 15x, that means 2x. 15y minus 17y, that is minus 2y, is equal to 11 minus 21 and that means the minus 10. So here see 2, 2 and 10 and which are in the table of the 2. So both the sides dividing by 2. Both the sides dividing by 2. So here minus 10 divided by 2. Then after dividing we have x minus y is equal to here minus 5. Okay student, so here our final answer is x minus y is equal to minus 5. ओके स्टुडंट्स, लक्षात येत आहे ना स्टुडंट्स काय सांगते ते? अगदी इझी प्रोसेस आहे, सगळ्या स्टेप्स मी करून दाखवते, त्यामुळे लक्षात ठेवा कसं एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व करायचंय. ओके, नाउ सेकंड एक्झाम्पल, फाइंड फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ द सिक्वेन्स tn is equal to 3n minus 2. किती एक्झाम्पल इझी दिलेला आहे बघा स्टुडंट्स. we have to find out the first term here. we have to find out the first term. बघा फर्स्ट टर्म तुम्हाला काढायचा आहे. ओके, सो आता फर्स्ट टर्म म्हणजेच काय? दॅट इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ n इज इक्वल टू 1. ओके, सो आता हे एक्झाम्पल कसं लिहिणार आपण? सो फर्स्ट वी राईट डाउन द गिवन. फर्स्ट यू राईट डाउन द गिवन, that is find first term. First term, that means we have to calculate t1 is equal to t1. Okay, t1 or we can calculate a also because t1 and a are the same. t1 is also called the first term, a is also called the first term. Okay, so now here that the sequence, and the sequence is tn is equal to 3n minus 2. Okay, so now here at the place here t1 we have to calculate tn, that means n is equal to 1 student. So here I put t1 is equal to 3 multiply 1 minus 2. So t1 is equal to 3 minus 2 and that t1 is equal to 1. बघा किती सोपं एक्झाम्पल आहे. जिथे तुम्हाला n दिसतोय, जिथे तुम्हाला n दिसतोय तिथे तुम्ही फक्त काय करणार आहात? 1 घालणार आहात. तिथे फक्त 1 पुट करणार आहात. You have to put the 1. Okay, wherever you have to see the n. Okay, so किती आन्सर इझी आलं? that is the first term of the sequence is equal to 1. Okay, then आता third one, if the value of a share is rupees 100 and market value is 150, if rate of brokerage is 2%, find the brokerage rate on one share. Okay, this is the example from the financial planning students. Okay, so हे सुद्धा एक्झाम्पल बघून घ्या कसं करायचं आहे. गिवन फर्स्ट वी राईट द गिवन. नेहमी लक्षात ठेवा स्टुडंट्स, गिवन लिहा. प्रत्येक एक्झाम्पलला गिवन लिहा. म्हणजे तुम्हाला काय फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे, तुम्हाला काय दिलेलं आहे हे तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. सो हियर दॅट इज द फेस व्हॅल्यू ऑफ अ शेअर. सो हियर वी राईट हियर फेस व्हॅल्यू इज इक्वल टू रुपीज 100. रुपीज 100. Then here market value is equal to rupees 150. Okay, and then here students that the rate of brokerage, here rate of brokerage, okay, rate of brokerage is equal to 2%. So I write here 2%. Okay, and then we have to write the find out the brokerage. Okay, find out the brokerage. Okay, so now here students, that is the for the given values are face value, we know the face value, we know the market value, and as well as the percentage in brokerage. Okay, and we have to calculate the brokerage. So that means which formula is helpful to calculate the brokerage here if these three values are given. Okay students, so let us see, let us write down the formula related with these four terms. Okay, that brokerage is equal to I write here students, that is a space, brokerage is equal to percentage of brokerage multiply the market value. So now here percentage of brokerage, that is a 2%. Okay, 2%, and market value, that is the 150 students. So I write here 150. Now 2% is 2 upon 100 multiply 150. So here 2 multiply 150 upon 100. Okay, so now here 2 multiply 150 students, that will be equal to 300. Okay, and divided by 100, that means the 0 get cancelled. So now here is equal to 3. That means the brokerage is equal to 3 rupees 3. Okay, for the one share, brokerage paid on one share is equal to rupees 3. Here you can write, that is a unit, rupees 3. Okay, now here students, the next one, say the next one question, that 2-digit numbers are formed using digits 2, 3, 5 without repeating a digit. Write the sample space. You have to only write down the sample space. Okay, and we have the digits, that is a using digit 2, 3, 5. Okay, we make out the sample space. So now here the sample space is represented by the S. So I write here S, and then here the numbers are 2, 3, 5, and the condition is that without repeating a digit. Without repeating a digit means 22, 33, 55. Do not write such a type of the number. So now here that using the digit, 2-digit numbers, that is I starting from 2. So 23, then 25, then starting from 3, so 32, 35, then starting from 5, then 52 and 53. Okay, this way. So now here this is only the sample space. Okay, they ask only write the sample space. बस एवढ्यासाठी तुम्हाला 1 मार्क मिळणार आहे. काय किती सोपं आहे स्टुडंट्स, इतकं सोपं मॅथ्स कधीच कुणी बघितलेलं नव्हतं, खरंच बघितलेलं नव्हतं. मॅथ्समध्ये स्कोरिंग करा, क्वेश्चन 1 आणि 2 हे अगदी पक्के करा स्टुडंट्स. ओके, इझिएस्ट मेथड तुम्हाला शिकवत आहे. ओके, सो त्याचा ॲडव्हान्टेज करून घ्या तुम्ही. चला नेक्स्ट वन, that is the question 2a, and you are familiar that question 2a consists of the activity base. Okay, question 2a consists the activity base examples. So here students, the first question, that is if 0, 2 is the solution of 2x plus 3y is equal to k, then to find the value of k, complete the following activity. Okay, so now activity is 0, 2 is the solution of the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to k, and put now here the 0, 2, that means we have to put the here x is equal to x is equal to 0. Here this is the value of x and this will be the value of y. So x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2 in the given equation. Then here in the given equation, then which is the given equation? This one is the equation. So here 2x plus 3y is equal to k. I write only for my and get the answer. To get the answer easily. So 2 multiply here x, that is a 0 plus 3 multiply 2 is equal to k. So now 2 multiply 0, that is 0 plus 6 is equal to k. So k is equal to 6. बस ओके. फायनल आन्सर. बस हीच ऍक्टिव्हिटी आहे स्टुडंट्स, बाकी काही नाहीये. किती इझी आहे बघा. तुम्हाला एवढंच करायचं आहे आणि एवढ्याला तुम्हाला किती मार्क्स देणार आहे? 2 मार्क्स मिळणार आहे स्टुडंट्स. ओके. चला नेक्स्ट वन. That is a question. If 2 and 5 are the roots of the quadratic equation, then complete the following activity to form quadratic equation. We have to find out the quadratic equation. But there is an activity based. We have only fill up the boxes. So let alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 5 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Then quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta multiply x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So this is the formation. This is the formation of a quadratic equation. Okay, हा फॉर्मॅट आहे quadratic equation तयार करण्याचा. So now here that is the x square minus, so here alpha, see here that alpha here alpha is equal to 2. Okay, already. Then beta, here put the beta is students 5. So here I put the 5. Then plus multiply x plus alpha into beta. Alpha into beta, that means 2 multiply 5. 2 multiply 5 is equal to 0. So x square as it is, and then the answer of these students, answer of this 2 plus 5, that means here 7. And here plus 2 multiply 5, that means students here 10. Here 10, which is equal to 0. So here we form the quadratic equation x square minus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. किती इझी आहे बघा स्टुडंट्स, एकदम इझी आहे. चला पुढे. Next one, the third question, that is a 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Complete the following activity to write the sample space and the given events A and B in the set form. In the set form, you have to write. Now here, event A to get at least one head. Then second, event B to get no head. Okay. So now here, activity, that is the 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Okay. 2 coins are tossed simultaneously, and that means therefore sample space will be students that you get no it. There are instruction. Okay. So sample space will be HH, then HT, TH and TT. Okay, TT. Now event A to get at least one head. We want at least one head. Okay. कमीत कमी एक आपल्याला चालेल, जास्तीत जास्त असला तरी चालेल. ओके. सो ॲटलिस्ट, सो हियर HT इथला आहे. सो TH इज ऑल्सो included, but which one we have to include it? HH or TT? That is at least one head. That means the more than one चालू शकेल. Okay. So here HH. Okay. Then now event B, that is to get no head. No head means here the HH having the head, no, don't take that. HT having the head, do not take. TH, do not take. Because these three included the head, but this one TT do not included the head. So B is equal to TT. So students, बघा किती सोपं आहे बघा, किती सोपं आहे मॅथ्स. तरी पण त्या मॅथ्सचा अगदी काय करता, अगदी मॅथ्सचा पेपर म्हटला की हायपर होतात काही मुलं. खरंच हायपर होण्याची गरज नाहीये. इतका सोपा पेपर आहे. तुम्हाला 20 मार्क, 40 पैकी 20 मार्क सहज मिळतील. टाइम मॅनेजमेंट जर केलं तर तुमचा हा पेपर जो आहे क्वेश्चन 1 आणि क्वेश्चन 2 जो तुम्हाला सॉल्व, तुमचा अर्धा तासात तुमचा पेपर सॉल्व झाला पाहिजे. चला मॅक्झिमम तुम्हाला 40 मिनिट्स जे आहे ते 40 मिनिट्स घ्या आणि बाकीचं जे काही कव्हरेज आहे, टाइम कव्हरेज आहे क्वेश्चन 3 आणि 4 ते बाकीच्या टाइम पिरियडमध्ये तुम्ही करू शकता. ओके. बाकीचा 20 जो पेपर मार्क्सचा पेपर आहे तो नंतरच्या 1.5 तासामध्ये तुम्हाला तो करायचा आहे सॉल्व. आणि 1.5 तास म्हणजे तुम्हाला खूपच झाले, पण एक आहे ह्याचं टाइम मॅनेजमेंट करा. क्वेश्चन 1चं टाइम मॅनेजमेंट, 1 आणि 2चं टाइम मॅनेजमेंट हे परफेक्टली केलं पाहिजे, कारण एक्झाम्पल्स खूप इझी आहे. there are so much easy questions arise in question 1 and question 2. Okay, so within a 30 minutes you do solve it. Okay, try to do solve it, students. Now here the next one question, students. Question B, that is the question 2B. Solve the following sub questions any for. Now quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. See here, ABCD is a rectangle. Write two simultaneous equations using information given below in the diagram in the form of ax plus by is equal to c. Okay, that is here we have to form the two simultaneous equations which are in this form. So now here we know that the rule for this rectangle, that is the opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Okay, are equal, and therefore here AB is equal to DC. So AB is 2x plus y plus 8 is equal to DC is 4x minus y, student. So here 2x plus y plus 8 minus 4y plus y. Here we transfer these plus 8 their right hand side. So minus 4x plus y is equal to minus 8. So now here, students, 2x minus 4x, that means the minus 2x plus y, that is a plus 2y is equal to minus 8. Okay, so now I change the sign here. So 2x minus 2y, 2x minus 2y is equal to 8. So now we are dividing both the sides by the 2. That means here 2x upon 2 minus 2y upon 2 is equal to 8 upon 2. So that means x minus y is equal to 4. Okay. So this one is the first one, simultaneous equation. Okay. That is coming from AB is equal to DC. Then now the next one, students, the next one is that the opposite sides of rectangle are equal, and that sides are AD. AD is equal to BC. So AD is 2y and BC, students, BC is equal to x plus 4. So I write here x plus 4. So here minus x plus 2y is equal to 4. So changing the sign, x minus 2y is equal to minus 4. So here this will be our second simultaneous equation in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay. बघा किती सोपं एकदम आहे एक्झाम्पल. नेक्स्ट वन एक्झाम्पल, स्टुडंट्स. Solve the following quadratic equations using the factorization method. Students, इथे factorization method दिलेला आहे. So factorization method नेच तुम्हाला हा प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करायचा आहे. इतर कोणत्याही एक मेथडने हा प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करायचा नाही. Do not use other method to solve this quadratic equation. Okay. So first I write the quadratic equation x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay. So which numbers you have to write or you have to choose for factorize this. So we want such a two number. We want such a two numbers that having the product minus 20 and the addition or subtraction will be the plus 1. Addition or subtraction will be the plus 1, student. So such a numbers are 5 fours are 20. So here I write the 5 fours. But what about their sign? The positive or negative having the positive one. So here biggest one positive and the smallest one negative. Okay. So our factors are positive 5x negative 4x. Okay, so I only replace these two numbers instead of plus x at the second step. So here x square plus 5x minus 4x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now I make the group of these two, okay, and then multiply this one. Then I factorize here. Then very easiest method, that is x multiply x plus 5 multiply x minus 4 multiply x minus 5 multiply 4 is equal to 0. So now from this group, there x is here, x is here. So x is common. So now the remaining factor that I do not mark here, that do not mark, students. So x, then sign plus, and here 5. Then here minus, then here from this group the common is here 4, here also 4. So common is 4 in the bracket x, and the outside of the bracket there is minus. So here plus, and plus 5 is equal to 0. So now these two brackets are equal. So I write x plus 5 in the first bracket, and the remaining one, this part, x minus 4 is equal to 0 in the another bracket. Okay. So now here students, here we say x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so here x plus 5 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to minus 5, and students, x is equal to 4. Okay, so the factors of these quadratic equations are 5, minus 5 and 4. Okay, so finally we write the solution of quadratic equation is x is equal to 5, x is equal to minus 5, or x is equal to 4. This would be our final answer. Okay. Then the next one, students, next one example is find the 98th term of the following AP. 7, 13, 19, 25. Up to 4 terms. There are the only 4 terms given, and we have to finding out that the 98th term. Okay. So now here students, 98th term. So given here, first we have to write down the given. Okay. So here I write down first given, and in the given, that is the finding of 98 terms. That means I write here T19 is equal to question mark. Then here the AP is equal to 7, 13, 19 and 25, comma dot dot dot. Okay, and here from the AP we can write A is equal to 7, D is equal to 13 minus 7, take any one, that is a 30 minus 7, 6. Okay, but this information is given. Now here for T19, yes, for T19 that n will be 19. So the formula becomes Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. So now here T19 is equal to A, that means 7 plus here 19 minus 1, and D, that D is equal to 6 students. So now here that 7 plus here 18 and multiply 6. So here 7. So now here the 18 6 that is the 108. Okay. So now the 7 plus 108, that is a 115. So T19 is equal to 115. Okay, so here our final answer, you may write here, therefore 98 term of the given AP is equal to 115. Okay, that is equal to 115. Of the given AP. Okay, this